here is my updated jewelry collection for 2023. Now, those that have been following along, I feel like you've seen me evolve my jewelry collection over the past couple of years. I've added some new pieces, taken some new pieces out, and now I'm gonna show you what we got rocking with for 2023. I kind of have them in sections as well, so we'll kind of move along in category of jewelry. Now, the first piece we're gonna get into is actually from the sponsor of the video, which is Apparel Jewelry. Now, I have been getting a lot of custom pieces from them as of late, and you can use my discount code to get you some money off. So I'll leave that up on the screen in case you guys would like to shop with them. But this first chain that I'm going to show you is from Apparel Jewelry, and it is a custom piece that has my name, my mom's name, my girlfriend's name, and my brother's name. So as you can see, moving along, it has this old English font on this curb link style chain. Now, I've always been a fan of these name necklaces that are kind of in like this choker style. So moving from left to right, we have my name, of course, Jadon, and then we have Karma, which is my mother's name, Sydney, which is my girlfriend's name, and Rylan, which is my brother's name. So definitely had to put the family on the necklace, so I'm always reminded who's the closest to me. They have a couple of different options that you can go with. I went with the silver option, so I think they have gold options as well. Now, I don't think that you have to use all 4 name slots. I just did because I had 4 people that I could put on there, but I think you can kind of vary it, or if you just wanted to put one name, I believe you can do that as well. But we're gonna get into another custom piece that I got from them. So the other custom piece that I got was a bracelet in the Old English font as well. I literally got it to match that one. So this right here has my last name. So if you see, all of their first names was on there, and then I got the bracelet for the last name. So definitely gonna be a go-to piece. I feel like since I'm showing everything with my name on it, I might as well get into the other piece that I got from them, which I didn't even realize. I didn't do this on purpose, I swear, but I got this necklace right here from them a while ago. Now, this necklace right here is actually in the same exact Old English font, and it just says Grundy across it, but this chain is a little bit unique because Apparel likes to offer certain aspects to customers. That way they can get the most premium look. So this right here is a silver pendant as well, and the stones in it are moissanite. So if you are familiar with jewelry, you have diamonds, crystals, moissanites, cubic zirconias. This right here, the moissanite stone, has very similar, I wouldn't say characteristics because it doesn't have the same makeup as a diamond, but it has the same type of shine as a diamond, and it also will test as a diamond on the diamond tester depending on what kind of diamond tester you have. So definitely a cool chain to have. If anybody comes along and they try to test your stones, it should pass on the diamond test, which I feel like a lot of people can be attracted to, especially when you don't want to overpay for the same look of a diamond. But those are kind of like the main pieces from Apparel that I wanted to show off. Now we're gonna move on in sections. So I'm gonna start off with necklaces. We're gonna move on into bracelets after that. And then we're gonna get into earrings, rings, and grills. So make sure you watch the entire video. We're gonna get into it. So when I was filming this video, I had got all of my jewelry out, and for some reason, I forgot to lay out all my Vivian Westwood jewelry, which I wear pretty often. So we're gonna start off with this necklace right here, which has the orb on it. And I feel like I just had so many different earring types that Sydney actually went to the Vivian Westwood store and picked this up for me. So definitely a dope matching necklace to match along with my other earrings, which I'm gonna move into. I'll start off with the ones that I don't wear anymore, but if you watch my video and my content for a long time, you see me wear these all the time. But I had these, I think they're called the Mayfair Bass Relief earrings or something like that. I can't remember the names to all of this stuff. So we're gonna just try to truck through it. But I got these right here maybe like 2 years ago. I want to say maybe in like 2020, and I've had them for quite some time. I think I had them for an entire year before they started messing up on me, which is the sad part. But it is made out of brass, so I did know what to expect when buying it. And as you can see, I might like do a little detail, but the back of it, like the part that holds the earring, broke off. So unfortunately, I don't wear these anymore because I can't. But definitely something to keep in mind when buying Vivian Westwood or any fashion jewelry that isn't made out of more premium materials. But to replace those, I went ahead and got these smaller orb earrings right here, which are basically the same kind of concept except a bit different of a design. So you do still have the Vivian Westwood planet, orb, or whatever it's called. You do still have that, but it is in a bit different of a design, and the materials are different. So when I went into the store, I grabbed these, and the lady told me that they were sterling silver and that this was a part of a capsule collection that is new to Vivian Westwood. So as soon as I heard that it was sterling silver and not brass, instantly made me go ahead and grab it, and you have crystals in it as well. So definitely a cool look. We're gonna move on. So last pair of earrings that I have from Vivian Westwood are called the Irene drop earrings, and they basically just look crazy, bro. Like, I never seen any drop Vivian Westwood earrings that weren't like super girly, so I went ahead and picked these up. They have big crystals dropping from it with the typical Vivian Westwood logo. So that was a cool pickup, and I know I said I wasn't gonna get into earrings, but we're gonna move on with chains now. So this necklace right here is actually one that I got in the year of 2021, and it was my first like drop rosary type necklace, and I got it from North Skull on Farfetch. So this was definitely one of those necklaces that I wore consistently, and I still wear whenever I'm wearing a thinner set of jewelry. So I like to combine my stuff, and when I'm wearing something thin, I'll usually throw this on because it stands out from the rest of the pieces, even though it isn't like a big piece of jewelry. So definitely love the North Skull rosary piece. Now this necklace right here, I don't remember the brand, but it does say Armor on it, so maybe it has something to do with that. If I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen. But this is a sterling silver necklace as well that kind of has this crystal at the bottom of it, which actually has a matching ring, but this is definitely one of those pieces that I add with my thinner jewelry set. Alongside that, we have this necklace from Silverstone that has this blade at the bottom for the pendant, which I think was a really cool touch, but nothing too much to say about it. It's another one of those thin jewelry set collection pieces. One of my favorite like really calm pieces is this chain from MXDVS, which has like this clover as the pendant, and then it just has a really cool link. So, and I think this is one that I usually wear alone. I really don't combine it with any of my sets, but this one I feel like is one of those things that I wear every day. So if I'm just wearing one piece of jewelry and I want it to be more calm, it's gonna be this one. Now y'all know the boy don't only wear thin jewelry. I rock the big joints sometimes, and the king of all the big joints, of course, is my bat necklace. Now, you could find this on my Jadon Grundy site. Make sure you guys kind of periodically check in on that. But this I had released in November, late November, and you guys went crazy. It's no longer available. I may restock it if y'all want it bad enough, but definitely a crazy chain, man. Of course, you have your bat pendant, and then you have your huge industrial links along with the double clasp to where you can adjust it and all that. But I got some more stuff coming, man. So if y'all didn't have the chance to grab this, you might be in luck. Now, moving along with one of the heavier pieces in my collection, it is gonna be this Vitaly curb style chain, and I don't even know the exact name of this, but it is definitely one of them big body chains that I had before I actually got my bat necklace in. So if you are looking for those heavier set type of chains, this might be the one, even though the bat one is killing this, but we gonna throw that one in there too. Now, I actually do have quite a few pieces from Vitaly because they do have a couple of good stainless steel pieces, and this is one of them. I don't remember the exact name, but you can kind of clip it in kind of like a rosary necklace, but you just like kind of clip that little bar into the circle, and then it kind of has a really cool look to it. So if you guys are looking for something a little bit thinner than the other two that I just showed, this might be your best bet. Now, this one is kind of in the middle. I don't ever wear it with a thin jewelry set, nor do I wear it with a heavy jewelry set, but it has a pretty cool like Wakanda looking pendant, I guess you can say, but a really thin chain to go along with it. So this is really cool. I got it from Vitaly as well. But moving on, we got one of my favorite chains that I had gotten in the past couple of years that I've always really wanted, which is this Alix buckle chain. Now, I don't really see people wearing them as much as I did, but this chain right here has always been one of my favorites. Of course, you have your signature buckle in the front, and then you have your 1017 Alix 9SM on the back, which is kind of like this little bar or whatever you want to call it. But definitely a cool curb link chain. I wear it a lot more in the summer because I feel like it has a kind of like light but heavy look. So if I'm looking for something that isn't heavy all the way around, I'll go with this. Now, for all my pearl boys out there, you know I definitely couldn't leave these off the list, so I went ahead and added this pearl joint that I got not too long ago, actually, from, I think the brand is called like Nayala or something like that. I got it off Farfetch, but this is a saltwater pearl necklace, so it is actually real pearl. And if you have seen real pearl necklaces, you would know that it isn't a consistent size. Like, pearls, when they're real, have a variation of shapes and sizes. So this one looks completely different from my other one, which I'll show you guys real quick. So this is the other one on the list, and if you put them side by side, you'll quickly be able to tell that one is round and one kind of has like a variety of different shapes. So that is one way you can tell. The links on this are also made out of gold, so I think it might be like 14 karat gold or something like that. But the crazy part about these pearls is you actually can't get them wet, because it will kind of warp and change the sizes of the pearls and stuff like that, which I didn't know until I got a real pearl necklace, but that is the case. But moving on into bracelets, I had to continue it with the pearl bracelet, because whenever I wear those pearls, I usually throw this bracelet along with it, because I feel like sometimes combining pearls in jewelry or metals typically doesn't look as good all the time. Now you can throw it with like rings and stuff like that, but whenever I'm combining pearls, I'll throw on a pearl bracelet, and then I'll throw on any type of metal jewelry that has like stones or crystals in it. So it kind of gives off that elegant look without being too harsh. But moving on in bracelets, I typically wear this in combination with my Alix buckle necklace, but this is the buckle bracelet, and I feel like this looks a lot cooler in the summertime as well. Now sometimes I wear it in the winter, but it doesn't always cuff my sleeve up, so I like to wear bracelets when you can actually see my wrist. So this is definitely one of my go-tos whenever I'm wearing bracelets. Now, one of the bracelets that I wear absolutely every day, whether it's winter, summer, whatever, is this bracelet that I actually don't know what the links are called, but I did get it in the jewelry district in downtown LA. I picked it up maybe like a couple of months ago, I want to say, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, but it has been holding up very well. Now, the first time I got it, I actually broke it on accident, but then I went to the jeweler and he gave me a replacement. So definitely a crazy bracelet. In addition to that one, I wear this one that I got from the exact same place. Now, I feel like if you guys haven't checked out downtown LA's jewelry district, that is definitely a place to go, because you can get silver jewelry for a discounted price. And discounted is lightly, because obviously you still gotta pay some money for it, but like that is where a lot of the wholesale people go for their jewelry. So definitely went and grabbed this. This next bracelet right here, I really don't wear as much as I used to, but it is a cool like infinity spiked bracelet from Apparel. So if you guys are looking for some cool like crystals and cubic zirconia stone bracelets, Apparel is definitely one of them joints. Moving on towards the end of the bracelets, we do have this one that kind of has like these ruby stones in it, and they aren't real rubies, they are just cubic zirconia, but it is a cool sterling silver bracelet, and I just wanted to add some color to my arsenal, you feel me? So definitely went ahead and grabbed this. I don't wear it much because the clasp is kind of loose, so you know what I'm saying, I kind of am careful whenever I'm wearing this joint. But for the last bracelet, we have this one that I picked up not too long ago on Amazon, and it is a stainless steel skeleton bracelet. I'll definitely link this down below, because I know y'all are gonna ask me about it, and it is a crazy piece. So whenever I'm going full goth mode, this is the one right here. Now I feel like we kind of been flopping back and forth, but we're gonna move on into the earring section, and I definitely wanted to show off the chrome hearts pieces, because those are my favorite earrings in my collection. So the first one that I'm going to show you, and the first one that I actually purchased from Chrome Hearts, was this baby fat earring. Now, this joint right here is a handmade sterling silver cross earring, and they do sell them in singles, so you can't really buy a pair of them, which I didn't know before I went to Chrome Hearts. So crazy, but definitely a piece that I wear very often. It did run me a pretty penny. I don't even want to talk about it sometimes because it is a single earring, but the craftsmanship on it is very nice, and I wear it often. It very much fits with the rest of the jewelry that I wear. Now, the next one that I actually purchased from the Malibu Chrome Hearts location was this triple drop earring right here, which definitely has the same craftsmanship, if not more, because it does have a drop link on it, but definitely a cool earring. I wear them in combination, so I'll usually wear this one on one ear, this one on the other, and then go from there. So definitely my two favorites. We're gonna move move on. So Sydney recently got me this one for my birthday, which is a bat earring, and I haven't got to really wear it much. I was supposed to wear it for Art Basel, but I think I forgot it at home, so I wasn't able to pair it. But now y'all finna see this joint a lot more. But it is a single dangling bat earring, which is hard. But these next two right here is actually ones that I wear very, very frequently. They are kind of like a stud type earring, so whenever I take them out, I kind of gotta let my ears like heal, or whenever I'm putting them in, I gotta like really get them joints in there. But these are two earrings, like I said, from Vitali, and they are a frequent for me. Now, when I was at the jewelry district buying some of the other bracelets, I had ran across these earrings right here that kind of reminded me of some Chrome Hearts earrings. So they kind of have like a similar cross look to them, and I figured whenever I'm wearing Chrome Hearts or whenever I want to swap out the earrings, I might throw this joint in there. Now, moving on, I got these pair of earrings right here, which are silver as well, and Sydney actually got these from New Mexico, I think. So they have a very cool look to it, which I can't even explain it to you or even give you a description of why they're made this way, but they're one of the coolest like dangling earrings that I have in my collection. So definitely a hard piece. And the last two earrings that I'm gonna get into are two different ones from apparel. One is this like paisley looking earring that has resin and red, and it has like a paisley graphic, or I don't even know what you would call that, but it has little paisley things. Y'all know it would be on the bandanas. It got that. Now, I do live in LA, so I might not want to be in the wrong neighborhood when I'm wearing this joint, but I definitely think it's crazy. And then of course we have this kind of like diamond shaped earring right here, which is very calm, very subtle. Whenever I'm not trying to do too much on the ears, this is one that I usually run to. I also have this ear cuff that sometimes I combine with a lot of my different earrings. So I usually do it when I'm wearing something more gothic, like I'll probably combine it with like those Chrome Hearts pieces or something like that, but definitely a cool touch. Now the next section that we're gonna get into is rings. Now I got them all in my hand right now, so I can kind of run them off one by one because I typically wear them in combination. Now I do kind of mix and match what I combine along with them depending on what type of look I'm going for. But the first one that I'm gonna start off with is this mood ring that I got from, I wanna say I got this from Apparel Jewelry. I could be wrong. I wanna say I got it from them, but in case I didn't, I'm not sure, but I got this mood ring, which has been in my collection for the longest time. I wear it almost every single time I throw on any type of ring. So this is always making it in the combination of rings. Moving on, I got this one, which is definitely from Apparel, and it has some crazy big stones on it. So I usually wear it in combination with the mood. So it's usually those two. Let me see if I can pick out what my combo usually is. I got this one quite a long time ago. It was from, I wanna say it was from Kohl's Jewelry. So this is a sterling silver ring from Kohl's Jewelry. Then I have this triple X one, which I wear on the opposite pinky of the mood ring. So this is one that I got from Vitali. It is stainless steel. I got this one, which is actually the one that matches that crystal necklace that I showed in the beginning of the video. I wanna say the brand for this is called Armor. So I see it on the ring. It's kind of faintly there, but I'm pretty sure it's called Armor. Another one that I have in combination with gothic type stuff is this one by Vitor, and it's basically like a bird skull which has like a rib cage along where the ring goes. So I think that this one is crazy. It's really starting to tarnish a bit now, but I definitely still wear it. Next up, we have a ring from Silverstone, which I usually wear on my pinky. So if I'm not wearing like the triple X one that I just showed you, I usually throw this one on, which is kind of like a Gucci link type of ring, which I think is pretty cool, in sterling silver, I believe. Since we're naming off pinky rings, I also got this one, which has like this rock star logo on it. I actually got it from Michigan. So last time I went there, I grabbed this. We have this one right here, which I got from Vitali, which is kind of like a flame or something like that. I usually put it on my middle finger, I believe, and it typically goes with like the sterling silver or like that flat metal look when I'm combining it. Moving into the last two, we have this big body one. Whenever I'm trying to really show out, I'll probably just throw this big star one on. I think it goes on my pinky finger, but it's a little bit big, so sometimes I'll combine it with that one that I said I got from Kohl's to kind of keep it on my pinky, but definitely a big body star ring whenever I'm trying to flex or something. And then last but not least, I have this ring that actually has a real sapphire in the middle of it. I don't remember what the brand for this ring is, and I'm so sick because it is such a dope ring. I usually put it on my index finger. So now last but definitely not least, we got the Grillz. Now the Grillz is something that I've always gotten myself kind of as like a reward. So whenever I reach like a milestone or accomplishment, I'll usually go ahead and pick up a pair of Grillz. I had got these Grillz, the gold ones, from Custom Gold Grillz, and I've always been a fan of those. If you guys ever seen that like Terry Kennedy skate deck from like a long time ago where he had like the 3 different colored grills, that has always been like an inspiration to me. I used to skate as a kid and Terry Kennedy was like the only black skateboarder. The first Grillz was kind of like my entry into getting grills in general. So it was just a double cap grill. I think that this one is silver, and I went ahead and got like, one was like an open face with a bar through it, and then the other one was a fully iced out cubic zirconia joint. So that was my first piece, and to match along with it, I went ahead and got this one that has blue stones in it. This one I got from Custom Gold Grillz. I don't remember where I got this one made, but it definitely wasn't Custom Gold Grillz. So went ahead and got this blue piece made, and I got this when I was already out in LA, so I got it after the gold piece. And then last but definitely not least, we have my fully 8-on-8 top and bottom Custom Gold Grillz open face grill that I think is definitely the grill that I think is the easiest to wear, because I wear a lot of silver or like white gold type of stuff, so it goes with most of my outfits. So this is one of them things that like I had to grab because I wanted to be subtle but still wanted to look like I have a grill on. But definitely a cool grill. But that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you go down and smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Follow the boy on Instagram, man. We running it up on Instagram. We running it up on TikTok. And yeah, man, 2023 just finna go up for us this year. You feel me? So appreciate y'all for watching. I'll be back to you with more. Peace.